Appreciate you, first of all, for hosting this event. My name's Alejandro.
Alejandro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm with Real Ones, music discovery platform here in Chicago. We also have a weed series called Top Smokers, and we like to ask people, what's the highest they've ever been, or what's the high that's meant the most to you?
The highest I've ever been, it was me and Wiz Khalifa. Now, Wiz Khalifa is one of my best friends in the world, and it was a point in time when Wiz loved to dab. I'm a tree guy. I smoke blunts. Wiz and Currency smokes papers. I'm gonna give you two of my highest times, and I'm gonna give you one of my favorite times, right? So he called these things ninja dabs, right? They wasn't regular sized dabs. It was whatever he freestyled the wax to be. So it would be like a gigantic piece of fucking wax that he would dump in the little shit, right? And he would get a kick out of everybody smoking it. So when it first came out, I'm a weed guy. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Because it's like an elevated bomb. So I say, fuck it, I try it. I tried it in Slim Thug's house the first time. Me, Wiz, on a set of Only Ones, which is Big Crit's song of, I think it was Catalactica. But Only One, whatever album that's on, look it up. We were on the set of shooting that video, and we happened to be in Slim Thug's crib. I don't know how we ended up in Slim's crib, but we took a dab. I threw up from coughing, right? So fast forward, we in the studio, it's me, Wiz, Ab-Soul, and fucking Graf. Shout out to Graf. Graf pops up everywhere. He's like the Bill Murray of rap. He does the fucking ninja dab once again. I don't want to take a dab at this point because I know what it does to me. It puts me in this coughing attack where I'm like throwing up or I don't know where I'm at. So he's like, come on, Smoke. You're a big boy. He gassed me. I take the dab. I cough until I hear wee. And I start to go down, and Graf caught me on the way down. I was so glad Graf was there. And then I snapped out of it. So I never fuck with dabs after that. So that's one traumatizing time. Next time I got super high, me and Currency doing life instructions, that session. We was in Alchemist studio, Alchemist made the beat. We're in rap camp and Burn is there. It's the first time we ever smoked Girl Scout cookies. This is before Cookie Store. Everything. Burner's been one of my great friends for many years. Burner comes in with Girl Scout cookies. He lights up this fucking large cone, or whatever it was at the time, of Girl Scout cookies, and I fell asleep in the session. And that was amazing. One of my most sentimental favorite times smoking is Snoop passed me a blunt. I went to go see Uncle Snoop. He sized me up. At this time I had the Bob Marley pendant. He looked at my chain, he said, damn, nephew, how I never thought of that. And he gassed me. And then he passed me his blunt, and I coughed. And it was funny. And I got the legit experience of smoking with my uncle, Snoop Dogg. Those are my three most highest times.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing the stories, and thank you for being a part of this whole thing. You mean a lot to the culture. Peace.
Man, you already know who it is. It's Stock Marley. Hey, let them know who I got with me today.
Come on, man. We got the main one, Zilla Fatu, all the way from H-Town. You know what I'm talking about? Hello.
Let me know what your favorite strain is.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying, floats the boat. Every day they're feeling different.
Come on.
So the strain is different. You know what I'm talking about?
What's your most memorable high that you can remember, the best time you ever had, or something that means something to you?
Bro, I remember it was after school. One of my partners, man, he been blowing though, you feel me? He was walking home, he rolled the blunt up. And I was like, hey, bro, that shit smell good. He was like, nah, you don't want to hit this, because I was in sports and shit. I mean, shout out to bro, though, bro. He really was, you know what I'm saying, steering me the right way.
Shout out to bro.
Anyways, I hit it, bro, and I remember walking home. That was probably the best walk to home ever. That first high, it hit different, though.
Bro, it definitely hit different. Thank you for being a part of this today. You know what I'm saying? Lifted in the building. We just blessed my man. If you love it, let somebody know.
Yeah, for sure. We
yes,
definitely
sir.
Give a review. Appreciate it.
There it is. Love. I'm here with the legend.
Nick fucking Gage, man.
You already know what time it is. Let them know a high time that meant a lot to you, or the highest you ever been, bro.
Oh, man. I was supposed to be at a baseball game when I was like 19 years old. My mom was showing up. She'd never been to my baseball game. Meanwhile, I'm at my boy Boo Boo's house, Billy McCormick's house, and I'm literally stoned out of my mind that I must have listened to every lyric from Bone Thugs and Harmony, East 199 Internal, man. That was probably the highest I ever been, man.
Hey, man, shout out Bone Thugs and Harmony. Shout out Boo Boo, too. too. We're gonna give you a gift box from Lifted.
Okay.
This is just for you, man. And if you like it,
Unbelievable.
let somebody know about it,
Yes,
man.
sir.
One more time, we're here with the legend.
Nick Bucky Gage. I always keep it real, man, so I'm gonna let you know if I like this shit or not. If I do like it, I'm 100% real. That means I'm gonna let everybody know about it. Thank you for having me on this motherfucker. Shout out the MDK gang around the fucking world. I love you guys, and I do this shit for you guys.
Man, let's go. Yo, 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 what's going on? You know it's Stock Marley, and I am here with the one and only
John Wayne Murdoch.
Yo, John, let them know a time that you got high and it meant a lot to you, or the highest you ever been, bro.
Man, highest I ever got was in this deathmatch tournament, and it was me and Devin Moore. We had a scaffold. At the time we get on top of the scaffold, all the gummies or mush, they kicked in right at that moment. And you're just up there and you're like, what the fuck? So I was like, let's get the fuck down. I did a Canadian Destroyer off of it. That moment, all that kicked in was just blew my mind.
Bro,
Couldn't
that's
have timed it any perfect.
Well, hey, check this out, man. Today we got a gift box from you, straight from Lifted. If you like it, let somebody know about it, man.
100%.
You feel me? One more time, I'm here with the legend.
John Wayne Murdoch.
Hey, thank you so much, bro.
Thank you. Fuck yeah.
Yo, 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 it's Stock Marley. We're coming live to you, man. Hey, let them know who's in the building, man.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is A.J. Francis.
The one and only. Let them know about a time that you either were the most high or a high that meant the most to you.
Ooh. When I first got to the Seahawks, it was the first time I ever lived somewhere where weed was legal. Dispensary was across the street from Chick-fil-A. I would hit the dispensary, and then I hit Chick-fil-A, and then I would go home. Not every day, but probably like 4 days a week when I was when I was at the Seahawks. Now, luckily, I live in Florida. Hopefully, it's about to be legal there. I did next week, so
Legalize that, man.
legalize it, man. I bring all the brothers home too.
All of them, okay? We got a gift package for you today here from Lifted Microgrowery. So you go ahead and
Nice.
check that out. And if you like it, let somebody know. You feel
I'll
me?
let you know.
Yes,
I'm on
sir.
track.
One more time, let them know who we with, man.
Man, the one and only, A.J. Francis. I'm one of one. Ain't never been one like me before, and there won't be another one. I'm done.
Yo, what's going on, man? We here with Stock Marley. Let them know who's in the building, man.
Three-time TNA World Champion, Moose.
Let them know about a time you got the highest or a high that meant the most to you.
Oh, man. I used to smoke a lot, 5 blunts a day. And about 3 years ago, I don't know if it was a bad batch or what happened, but I got the worst panic attack ever.
Damn.
And I had to cut it back, so I don't smoke. Pretty much I stopped smoking since that situation. That was really scary. But all you guys that do smoke, do it safely and don't end up like me, getting a real bad panic attack.
Nah, the panic attacks aren't fun at all, for sure. But I'll tell you one thing that won't give you a panic attack. We got a gift box here from you, from Lifted, and you can share that with a friend.
Oh, I already got somebody in mind, and it's a her. She's a former member of the system. I'm not going to say no names, but I'm sure the fans can figure that out. But thanks a lot. I appreciate this.
Hey, no problem. Hey, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and one more time, let them know who we with, man.
Moose, the face of the franchise.
Yo, what's up? We're here with Stock Marley. Let them know who we got in the building, man.
Zombie juice, don't tell nobody.
Let the people know a time that you were either the highest or a high that meant the most to you.
The high that meant the most to me was when my son was born, and every day it's a blessing to wake up, so that's really the highest for real. We always gonna be high, we always cruising.
Now that's the realest one we probably got. You can't be mad at that. Hey, we got a gift package from you here, from Lifted. Yeah, man. That's just for you, bro.
You know, and I smelled it a little bit before this, and the church is hitting.
If you like it, let somebody know.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah, one more time. Who am I with, man?
Zombie juice, you already know, Flatbush.
Yo, what's going on? It's Stock Marley. Let them know who I got in the building.
My name is Masha Slamovich, y'all.
Today, we're just asking people, what's the highest you've ever been or a high that meant the most to you?
In my first high, I accidentally took a condensed oil version of weed or something.
Yeah.
And for like 4 hours, it didn't hit me. I was like, I don't even know what happened. I forgot I took it. And then all of a sudden, I was like that chick who's melting into the couch. I was fucked up. The walls are swimming. And long story short, I ended up looking in the mirror and having this crazy out-of-body experience. And I was like, man, to find joy, I need to commit my life to wrestling. And I literally signed up for wrestling 2 days later. Like,
No way.
I came out from looking in the mirror and I was like, I'm gonna be a wrestler right fucking now, as soon as I'm done being really high.
Yo, that is crazy. Today, we got a gift box for you. This is straight from Lifted Microgrowery. You feel me? So look, check it out. If you like it, let somebody know about it.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much.
Definitely.
I'm gonna partake in this to my match tonight.
Most definitely. One more time, let them know who we got.
Masha Slamovich. Come find me on social media, y'all.
You know you here with Stock Marley. Hey, bro, let them know who I got with me, man.
Come on, you already know, man. It's Rome Streetz, a.k.a. Brick Foley, man. Big Griselda shit. You know what the fuck it is, man.
Man, y'all know what time it is, man. Let the people know either the highest you ever been or a high that meant the most to you.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I can't really remember the highest I've ever been, but the highest I've been in a long time was probably last week. I was in the studio with Wes, smoked some shit. I was getting hot flashes and all that type of shit. Like, yo, I went to the bathroom. I'm like, nah, I gotta sit down real quick. I was high as hell. I ain't gonna lie, man.
You know it's real either when somebody gotta go to the bathroom or they ask you, hey, you got some water?
Yeah, yo, I needed some water. I thought, listen, I thought I was gonna pass out. But you know, that's a good bag. That's a good pack. Sometimes you might smoke some shit and it's like a cigarette. Like, damn, if I could roll up 2 times back to back, the weed not that fire. One split's supposed to cook me.
Well, I know something that won't smoke like a cigarette. We got a gift box from Lifted just for you.
Ooh.
Come on now.
Come on, man.
We want you to try it out.
You heard?
Only
the best for the best.
Try it out. If you like it, let somebody know, man.
Nah, for real, I will.
I appreciate you. One more time, let them know who I got with me, man.
Rome Streetz, man, a.k.a. Brick Foley, man, the heavyweight champ of the camp, man. Don't get slammed on your neck, man.
Man, you heard it. Yo, what's good? You're here with Stock Marley, man. Let them know who I got with me, bro.
The one and only Cha-Cha Charlie.
Man, it's the one and only. Name a time that you were either the highest or a high that meant the most to you.
Right now I'm high as, as high as hell. Being in the big stage, my opponent Enzo Amore, what else can I ask for? Right now, the high is an all-time high.
One more time, who do I have with me?
The one and only Cha-Cha Charlie. And when everything's all said and done, there's gonna be one big party, and we will be celebrating and dancing all night long.
Look, man, we got a gift package from you. This is straight from Lifted Microgrowery.
Let's go.
We got a couple apes in there for you. We got some pre-rolls. It's a microgrowery. Everything that's sold there is grown there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Something you can stand behind.
Especially after my match, I might need this.
Come on now.
Let's go.
So check it out, and if you like it, let somebody know about it.
Oh yeah. Right here. This is where it's at.
Yo, it's Stock Marley. You already know how we doing it. Let them know who I got in the building with me, man.
Oh, you know who it is, man. It's Jay Skis, the separation of Joy Miz and Joy Highs, drum work music. You know what's going on? We start from ground level and build up to a skyscraper.
Hey, man, you heard it here, okay? Hey, yo, today we're just asking people, what's the highest you ever been, or what's the high that meant the most to you?
Yo, so it was one time, I was in Spanish Harlem, man. This was in 2018. And I went to this comedy show. This is before weed was legal down in New York. For the comedy show, they were selling like edibles, and this was before I even had an edible, ever in my life. I'm like, let me try an edible. I get a Tootsie Roll and I get like a peach ring. It was like $30 for the 2 of them. I eat the whole peach ring and half the Tootsie Pop. I woke up the next day at like 7 p.m. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know where I was. I was dizzy as hell, but it was a good night though. I remember some of the laughs and shit from the comedy show, but it was a crazy night.
Nah, that's the way it'll be. Them edibles will definitely have you falling asleep in all your street clothes. But hey, man, today we want to give you a care package. This is from Lifted Microgrowery. We got a couple apes in here. We got some pre-rolls. This is coming out of a microgrowery where everything they sell there is grown there.
Fire.
Yes, this man is growing everything. We did this just for you, man. You feel me? We want you to try it out, and if you like it, let somebody know about it, man.
Sure, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Hey, much love, bro.
Yes, sir. Much love, man.
One more time, let them know who it is, bro.
It's Jay Skis, man. The separation. Shout out to Lifted. You know what's going on, man. Drum work music. Everything for weeds. Foes up.
You're here with Stock Marley, and we have the one and only, the legendary
Montel Vontavious Pot.
Hey, we're in the building. And today we're just asking people either a time where you've been the most high or the high that meant the most to you.
Oh, wow. I think the most high would have to be the very first time I hit a full gram dab. And that was a bad experience.
Yeah. Yes.
It took about 45 minutes to get to a point where I was like, I'm good now. But I remember my ex-girlfriend at the time going, baby, I've never seen you like this before. Because I've never been like this before. It was a bad move. So now I don't dab. And if I do, I dab lightly.
That is definitely the way you want to go about that. Well, today, for the MVP, we have our MVP care package. And this is straight from Lifted Microgrowery, where everything is handled with care. And we wanted to make sure that you personally got one of these.
So these are the kind of care packages I like, yeah.
We want you to try it out, and if you like it, just let somebody know about it.
Okay, well, as I was saying, I have a big match coming up in a few weeks. My first match in 2.5 years.
Y'all heard
so this would be a gift to work on. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna cut this into 2 parts. I'm gonna smoke a little bit this weekend, and then I'm going on hiatus.
Okay.
And after my match, I'll finish it.
Welcome back, welcome back. Yo, you're here with Stock Marley, and here with me, I have the one and the only
Certified G. Bada boom, realest guy in the room. I'm the real one, how you doing? We got a present here. You know, everybody knows I got presents. I got the gift of gab and the gift of jab. I was celebrating out there like it was fucking Christmas Day. Did you see me light them up? What's up with me? We about to light something up here too, huh?
What we're gonna do first, tell me the time you either got the highest or the high that meant the most to you.
The high that meant the most to me had nothing to do with weed. It was probably the high I got wrestling in front of my family in Madison Square Garden for a cruiserweight title. Damn. My mom, dad, growing up as a kid, going to the Garden, that was all I ever dreamed of. And I don't care if I only get to do it one time in my life. That was one time is enough. I scratched it off the bucket list, and I got to win that match. And I never got to have a tag match in the Garden with my former tag partner, Big Cass, the realest guys in a room. But it was almost more special that we didn't do that because I ended up having my first match in the Garden was a title fight. And then when me and Cass got back together, we jumped over a guardrail in Madison Square Garden in the first ever wrestling show by a non-McMahon in 60 years at WrestleMania weekend, and we jumped over a guardrail at Ring of Honor. I have yet to this day felt a high adrenaline rush like having a fist fight with the Briscoes at Madison Square Garden. Have you ever known anybody to have a real fist fight non-sanctioned in the middle of Madison Square Garden?
No.
I did. And I choked the fucking man out right in the middle of the Garden, stood up, and left with my middle fingers in the air. I don't care, dog. Look, I'm square, bro. I'm Sicilian, bro.
Honestly,
that's it. I don't need to do nothing else.
That's epic. Nothing else needs to be said.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with weed, drugs, nothing. It was just a high you get in the pro wrestling ring. That's the only place you can get it, man.
So today, on behalf of that, we're going to give you a special gift package from Lifted Microgrowery. This is just for you, man.
Listen, I'm going to go out there and get my vitamins. I'm a wrestler, right? So, you know, I got to say my prayers and take my vitamins. Appreciate the love I get everywhere I get, whether it's in the, you know, fourth rope community, hip-hop community, sneaker community. Now that it's legal in so many places like where I live in New Jersey and Illinois, the weed community, dog. Weed is a lot better for you than alcohol. I've seen alcohol kill. I've seen it ruin lives. Look, weed over alcohol. I hope that it becomes legal across the country. I know a lot of pro wrestlers that soothe the pain with weed. So you want to eat an edible and get to Japan, you could do that, okay? And look, I got no problem with the weed smokers, man. So I appreciate the love I get from the weed world too, yo.
Not for sure. And I approve that message.
Lifted and gifted, dog. Gift the gab, gift the jab. How you doing?